the country you grew up in, the streets you know by heart, the food that lives in your memory no matter how far from home you travel, the warmth of this place that is almost impossible to put into words. The world is catching up, not because Malaysia changed who it is, but because the world finally ran out of reasons to ignore what Malaysia has always been.
Karena dunia akhirnya kehabisan alasan untuk mengabaikan Malaysia. Asik. Assalamualaikum, Elsa di sini. Hai guys, hai semua, halo tetangga. Gimana kabar teman-teman semua? Semoga sehat selalu, semoga bahagia selalu, dan semoga hari teman-teman semua selalu good day. Selamat datang di channel Widianti Putri. Hari ini aku akan mereaction tentang mengapa para miliarder atau jutawan atau orang-orang yang udah high class gitu memilih Kuala Lumpur untuk mengembangkan dari berbagai sektor daripada Dubai di tahun 2026 ini. Meskipun Dubai masih menjadi kota yang terkaya dengan pertumbuhan cepat, tetapi siapa sangka juga bahwa Kuala Lumpur mulai menarik perhatian sebagai alternatif yang sangat menarik. Jadi ada beberapa alasannya, salah satunya tentang program visa ataupun MM2H, salah satu visa residensi terbaik di Asia gitu, ya, dimana warga asing itu bisa perpanjang tempat tinggal hingga 20 tahun kalau nggak salah ya, tapi itu juga tergantung kategorinya gitu ya guys. Dan mungkin salah satu yang menyebabkan banyak miliarder itu datang ke Malaysia, banyak miliarder invest ke Malaysia itu karena juga faktor geopolitik, yang dimana konflik Timur Tengah ya, dan Kuala Lumpur tampil sebagai pilihan utama. Jadi mari kita sama-sama lihat apa saja yang dimiliki oleh Kuala Lumpur ini sehingga bisa menarik para jutawan-jutawan luar negara, luar negeri untuk memilih Kuala Lumpur dibanding negara terkaya bahkan di dunia. Kita lihat sama-sama dari channel Trip Diaries. Tapi sebelum dimulai video reactionnya, seperti biasa aku mau ajakin teman-teman semua dulu untuk subscribe channel ini dan aktifkan lonceng notifikasinya supaya tidak ketinggalan updatean terbaru dari channel ini. Dan bagi teman-teman yang mau request bisa banget DM Instagram aku di @Widianti_Putri. Tanpa berlama-lama, tanpa membuang masa, jomlah kita mulai video reactionnya. Are you ready? Let's go.
Dubai has the tallest building on earth, the most expensive hotel, the most glamorous airport, the most recognizable skyline in the Middle East. For 20 years, it was untouchable. The city that turned desert into destiny. The address that told the world you had made it. And in 2026, millionaires are leaving it. Not for New York, not for London, not for Singapore, not for Tokyo, for Malaysia, quietly, deliberately, and in growing numbers that the mainstream media has not caught up with yet. Now, you might be asking, why Malaysia? Why Kuala Lumpur? What does a city in Southeast Asia offer that the most glamorous address on earth cannot match? That is exactly what this video is going to answer. And I promise you, by the time we are done, you will not just understand why they are leaving Dubai for Malaysia, you will understand why the only surprising thing about it is that it took this long.
Okay.
Before we go deeper, if you are new to this channel, welcome. This is the channel that tells the truth about Malaysia, not the tourist brochure version. The real version. The version that makes people book a flight and never fully leave. Hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on the notification bell. Because the conversation we are building here about why Malaysia is one of the most powerful and underrated countries on earth is just getting started. Now, let us get into it. Dubai that was to understand why millionaires are leaving Dubai, or at the very least, diversifying away from it, you first need to understand what Dubai represented. Dubai was not just a city, it was a symbol. It was the proof that ambition, oil money, and sheer political will could turn a desert into the most glamorous address on earth in less than one generation. The Burj Khalifa, the Palm Jumeirah, the Dubai Mall, the tax-free income, the 0% personal income tax rate that made it a magnet for entrepreneurs, investors, athletes, and entertainers from every corner of the globe. And it worked.
Gila sih
For
Dubai.
decades, It worked spectacularly.
Keren banget.
Dubai became the city where wealth went to feel at home, where Russian oligarchs, British footballers, Indian tech billionaires, and Arab royalty all existed in the same postcode, where the weather was predictable, the government was efficient, and the lifestyle was extraordinary. High net worth individuals poured in, family offices set up, private banks opened branches. The city built itself into the financial capital of the Middle East and one of the top 5 most visited cities on Earth. And then 2026 arrived. February 28th. The United States and Israel launched coordinated strikes on Iran, and Iran, in a way that stunned even seasoned geopolitical analysts, responded not just militarily, but strategically. They targeted the infrastructure of the Gulf's reputation. Dubai International Airport, the busiest international airport on the planet, 90 million passengers a year, was struck by drones, not once, 3 times in 2 weeks. British Airways suspended service. Lufthansa pulled out. KLM, Cathay Pacific, Finnair, all gone. 19,000 flights cancelled in a single week. The Burj Al Arab Hotel, symbol of Dubai luxury, caught fire from drone debris. Palm Jumeirah residents were evacuating. The Dubai media office was urging people not to share footage of the strikes online. When a government tells its people not to document reality, that is the moment perception becomes more fragile than the buildings themselves. And for the world's wealthiest people, people whose primary asset is optionality, whose greatest fear is being trapped, Dubai suddenly felt less like a haven and more like a liability. Why Kuala Lumpur? Now here is where it gets interesting. When wealthy, globally mobile people start looking for an alternative to Dubai, they are not looking for a downgrade. They are not looking for a compromise. They are looking for a city that can match Dubai's energy, its modernity, its cosmopolitan DNA, but without the geopolitical exposure. And when you run that filter across every city in Asia, one place keeps rising to the top of the list. Kuala Lumpur. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. KL, really? Over Singapore? Over Hong Kong? Over Tokyo?
Yes.
And here is why. Singapore is extraordinary, but it is also one of the most expensive cities on Earth. Hong Kong has its own political complexity. Tokyo is magnificent, but the language barrier and cultural insularity make long-term relocation difficult for most Westerners and Middle Easterners.
Memang Malaysia nih guys pilihan yang bagus. Di Singapura terlalu mahal. Di Hong Kong dia politiknya kompleks. Tokyo kendala sama bahasa. Di Malaysia bahasa Inggris oke, kehidupan oke, geopolitik oke, kan?
It is a city of 8 million people that genuinely does not feel like it should be as good as it is. Modern highways, a metro system that runs clean and on time, a world-class international airport sitting inside a rainforest, a skyline dominated by the iconic Petronas Twin Towers that rivals any city on Earth for sheer visual impact. It is English-speaking enough for any expat to navigate from day one. It is multicultural enough, Malay, Chinese, Indian, Arab, Western, that nobody feels like an outsider. And it is affordable enough that a budget which buys you a 2-bedroom apartment in Dubai buys you a penthouse in KL with money left over. That is not a small difference. For a millionaire, that is everything. The 5 reasons. Millionaires are choosing KL. Reason 1. The cost of luxury is incomparable. In Dubai, a luxury penthouse in the marina or downtown area will cost you between $3 and $6 million to purchase. Monthly service charges alone can run $5,000 to $10,000. A private school for your children, $15,000 to $30,000 a year per child. In Kuala Lumpur, a luxury penthouse in KLCC, the most prestigious address in the country, directly next to the Petronas Towers, will cost you between $600,000 and $1.5 million. The same international schools cost a fraction of Dubai's rates. Fine dining, private members clubs, luxury vehicles, all at 30 to 50% less than equivalent Dubai options. For a millionaire, this is not about being cheap. It is about leverage. Your money does not just go further in KL. It goes further while you live better.
Nah,
That
itu dia kan.
asymmetry.
Jadi di Kuala Lumpur, uang tidak hanya lebih berharga, tetapi juga bisa meningkatkan kualitas hidup. Uang berharga, tapi kualitas hidup juga meningkat. Itu dia.
Further while you live better. That asymmetry is exactly what sophisticated wealth managers are telling their clients right now. Reason 2. Malaysia's My Second Home program.
MM2H.
Malaysia has one of the most genuinely attractive long-term residency programs in the world, the Malaysia My Second Home program, known as MM2H. It allows foreign nationals of all ages to live in Malaysia on a renewable 10-year social visit pass. High net worth applicants can
10
bring
tahun
their
atau 20
families,
tahun sih maksimalnya?
purchase property, import a vehicle, and maintain a lifestyle with very few restrictions. For wealthy retirees, entrepreneurs, and investors who want a base in Southeast Asia without the complexity of full immigration.
Iya.
MM2H is one of the cleanest pathways available anywhere in the region. Dubai offers its own golden visa program. But in 2026, for the first time in a long time, KL's offering is being compared favorably, especially by applicants from South Asia, the Middle East, and Europe who want stability above all else.
Sampai Timur Tengah,
Reason.
Eropa juga.
3. The food and the culture. This
KL
cannot be
terbaik
faked.
katanya.
I want to say something that sounds simple, but carries enormous weight for high net worth individuals who travel constantly and have eaten in every Michelin-starred restaurant in the world. They are tired of performance. They want authenticity. Kuala Lumpur has one of the most extraordinary food cultures on earth. Not imported, not manufactured. Genuinely grown over centuries of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and Peranakan culture colliding in one place and producing something that cannot be replicated anywhere else. A bowl of Hokkien mee at a street stall in Petaling Street. Nasi kandar in Penang that food journalists fly in from London to experience. Dim sum
Ada
culture
jurnalis
that
yang
rivals Hong
terbang
Kong.
langsung ke Penang untuk cobain nasi kandar weh. Wow.
Indian Muslim cuisine, nasi padang, roti
Nasi-
canai, mee goreng mama,
Mee goreng
available
mama.
at 2 in the morning at a stall that has been open since your grandfather was young. Wealthy people who move to KL do not just enjoy the food, they become obsessed with it. It becomes the unexpected anchor that keeps them there long after the financial logic alone might have moved them on. Reason 4. Geography and nature that money cannot build. Dubai built islands. Malaysia was born with everything. Within 2 hours of Kuala Lumpur's city centre, you can be on a white sand beach in Langkawi.
Running breaks your joints. Tai Chi builds them back. After 50,
Within 2 hours of Kuala Lumpur's city centre, you can be on a white sand beach in Langkawi. You can be hiking in Cameron Highlands, where the air is cool and the tea estates stretch across every hillside. You can be diving in the Perhentian Islands, one of the most beautiful marine environments in all of Southeast Asia. You can be in Penang, a UNESCO heritage city, with food and architecture that stop people in their tracks. For ultra-high net worth individuals who own yachts, who want weekend escapes, who need their families to have access to nature and adventure and beauty, Malaysia delivers all of it within a single country. No border crossings, no visa complications, just extraordinary geography, accessible from one of Asia's best connected airports. Reason 5. Political stability and regional safety.
Stabilan politik.
This is the reason that has moved from background consideration to front and center priority in 2026. Malaysia has no territorial disputes that threaten civilian life. It has no active conflict on its borders. It has no drone strikes. no flight suspensions, no travel advisories from Western governments urging their citizens to leave. For the world's wealthiest people, who think in terms of risk-adjusted returns, not just in their portfolios, but in their lives, Malaysia, in 2026, offers something Dubai can no longer guarantee with the same confidence it once could: peace of mind. And that, ultimately, is the most expensive thing in the world. The numbers that confirm it. This is not just anecdote. The data is already moving. Malaysia welcomed 2.8 million international visitors in just 26 days of March 2026.
Gokil. Pada bulan Maret doang itu guys, 2,8 juta guys.
A 2.4% increase from the same period the year before. And this was happening in the exact same month Dubai's airport was being struck by drones, and the world's biggest airlines were pulling their flights from the Gulf. Malaysia's Visit Malaysia. Year 2026 target is 47 to 50 million international visitors.
Targetnya
Property
50
inquiries
juta
in
guys.
KLCC and Mont Kiara, KL's two most popular expat and luxury residential areas, have been rising steadily throughout early 2026. The MM2H program has seen a surge in applications from Middle Eastern nationals, a demographic that previously would have defaulted to staying within the Gulf ecosystem. The trend is real. The numbers confirm it, and it is still early. The people moving quietly right now are the ones who will be telling everyone else to move in 5 years. The bigger picture. Here is what I want you to take away from everything you have just heard. The shift happening right now is not just about Dubai and Malaysia. It is about how the world is rebalancing. For 30 years, the Gulf represented the pinnacle of modern ambition. It was where wealth congregated, where the future was being built, where the impossible became architecture. And in many ways, it still is extraordinary. Dubai is still a remarkable city, but the world's most mobile, most sophisticated, most financially literate people are not loyal to one address. They are loyal to value, to safety, to quality of life, to the feeling of building something in a place that will still be standing, politically, economically, physically, in 20 years. And right now, in 2026, Kuala Lumpur is offering all of that.
Wow.
A city that the world
Melewatkan itu
consistently
semua Kuala Lumpur.
underestimates. A country that has been quietly building world-class infrastructure, a stable political environment, one of the most extraordinary food cultures on Earth, and an investment climate that keeps improving, all without demanding the global attention it deserves. Malaysia has never needed to shout. The millionaires are starting to listen anyway. If you are Malaysian and you are watching this, I want you to feel something right now. The country you grew up in, the streets you know by heart, the food that lives in your memory no matter how far from home you travel, the warmth of this place that is almost impossible to put into words. The world is catching up, not because Malaysia changed who it is, but because the world finally ran out of reasons to ignore what Malaysia has always been.
Asik. Karena dunia akhirnya kehabisan alasan untuk mengabaikan Malaysia. Asik.
Malaysia has always been
Luar
stable,
biasa.
beautiful, generous, extraordinary. A place worth choosing, not as a backup plan, as a first choice.
Pilihan
If this
utama loh
video
ini.
opened your eyes, share it right now.
Oke, nah jadi itulah guys alasan mengapa para jutawan memilih Kuala Lumpur dibanding Dubai, dibanding Hong Kong, dibanding Tokyo, dibanding Singapura gitu. Meskipun Dubai masih menjadi kota terkaya dengan pertumbuhannya cepat, tetapi kita juga tidak bisa menutup mata tentang Kuala Lumpur, yang dimana Kuala Lumpur itu mulai menarik perhatian kalangan miliarder ini guys, sebagai pilihan utama untuk ibaratnya kayak melanjutkan hidup gitu. Nah tadi ada beberapa alasan yang dijelaskan. Itu pertama soal biaya hidup yang jauh lebih terjangkau. Nah kalau di Dubai itu sewa propertinya mahal, biaya sekolah internasional juga mahal, dan gaya hidupnya juga sangat-sangatlah mahal gitu. Kuala Lumpur menjadi pilihan utama, bukan alternatif lagi ya guys, pilihan utama. Terus soal program visa residency atau MM2H, warga asing bisa tinggal di Malaysia itu sampai 20 tahun atau 10 tahun sih sebenarnya, boleh komen aja di bawah ya. Nah, kalau di Dubai itu kan memang pajaknya 0% gitu kan. Terus kestabilan politik, karena di Dubai ini terkena dampak dari perang Amerika Serikat Iran itu kan, jadi geopolitiknya terpengaruh lah. Kalau di Dubai gaya kehidupan itu mewah banget, kita bisa melihat ya, kayaknya nggak ada orang miskin gitu kan di Dubai gitu kalau kita lihat di sosial media gitu kan. Nah kalau di Kuala Lumpur itu gaya hidupnya lebih santai, lebih balance gitu. Begitulah guys. Jadi kesimpulannya adalah Dubai tetap menjadi powerhouse kekayaan global. Kota ini kini menampung 81.200 jutawan, 20 miliarder. Namun Kuala Lumpur menawarkan nilai yang jauh lebih tinggi per dolar yang diinvestasikan bagi jutawan yang ingin hidup mewah tapi cerdas secara finansial, keamanan, kenyamanan, hidup yang damai, layanan kesehatan yang bagus, yang udah kelas dunia, dan tinggal di lingkungan yang multikultural, India, Chinese, Melayu, Babanyonya. Lingkungan tersebut lebih aman dan stabil. Kuala Lumpur adalah pilihan yang semakin sulit diabaikan. Oke lah, semoga video ini bisa menambah informasi untuk kita semua. Dan bagi teman-teman yang suka sama video ini, jangan lupa untuk like, komen, dan subscribe. Kita ketemu di next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.